Morning, the day of the 12th of October, November 2011. I had some cool dreams. Dream I had right before I came here, I think I was like Snoop Doggy Dogg, driving in some car back to somewhere through the woods. And I was sitting in the back because I thought that the engine wasn't working that well or something, and something about sitting in the back would work better, I don't know. I was about to explain that to him because I didn't want him to feel weird that I was sitting in the back because there was just the two of us. So he pulled off, I guess, to stop at a place, and I was just about to ask him if he was going to stop there, but then I woke up. It was a new engine. It sounded like it was like an old engine though, but it was a new engine because I think I picked it up to put it in the car because before that we were in this place, and it was a big kind of I guess the city, but it had a really interesting layout to it because it was all concrete and big. And I remember I went to go get something, and just for somebody, it looked like my computer mouse, but I guess it was a remote control for a video game or something, and I had to pay for it. For some reason I was playing the video game, I had to pay for it, but I remember thinking, well, I don't have the money for this, and the guy was like, oh, you have to get it, even though I was working for them, so he felt bad that I had to pay for it. Anyways, I was coming back, and I was walking, it was this really steep, 60-degree concrete structure with these little rivets, so I was jumping down them and having to be kind of careful, and there are all these people sitting around, homeless dudes or whatever, and kind of interesting guy. I was getting so I realized I didn't have it anymore, and that's kind of something I do a lot. All of a sudden I don't have something, it's not there anymore, and I place it someplace, and then I don't remember doing that, and then it's just gone, and it's fucking so annoying. But yeah, but before that I was in the Middle Ages or something, because I was in some castle. And the way to get to the top part of the castle, it was one of these round towers. And the stairs were along the edges of the tower as it spirals up. But they weren't stairs. It was concrete kind of formed in these spiral things that you just grab your legs on. Kind of slide down. It was steeper than stairs, and yeah, we were supposed to be in the Middle Ages or something, but we were in the kitchen, and the tower in the kitchen it looked totally brand new, totally modern. And I was thinking this looks pretty modern for back then. Or maybe we were on the set of a movie and it was supposed to look modern or something, but yeah. But actually right after that dream, I think we were going to walk into a pool area. Anyways, the reason I had the dream of kind of in the setting of the Middle Ages is because last night, for a couple hours, I was listening to my MP3 player, and of the Middle Ages of France, History of France by Francois Guizot. And it was because I had insomnia, and I just put that on and I listened to it. And I was kind of half sleeping, half listening to it. Some parts I was listening to it, if it's really interesting, you will listen to everything and you'll hang every word, and it's the most exciting thing you can imagine. And for some parts I was paying attention to it, and yeah, for a really long time I was listening to it. It was really cool because I was kind of relaxed but listening to it at the same time. It's cool. I did a temperature check at 2:30 and it was 52 degrees, and then I did one at 6:30 and it was 45 degrees. So it's not that It's not that cold, man. Right now, it's 45 degrees. I have my watch off and sitting over here so that the temperature is accurate. If I do the temperature check while it's next to my wrist, obviously it's going to be warmer, and that's not really accurate. So, yeah, dude, it's not that cold. You know, I slept without a hat. Without a hat, and I didn't even zip up my sleeping bag, you know. I'm parked on the side of the road, on my side of the road parking spot tonight. I just got up not so long ago, and it is 9. It's like 9:49, 9:50. So I was having insomnia. Asthma. I think that's what was giving me insomnia. I had asthma last night, so I hope that's just a holdover from the wine I had last night. But whatever, we'll see. Kind of a bummer I have to have asthma. Hopefully when I get into better physical shape, the asthma will pretty much go away. That's what I'm counting on. Okay, peace out, doggy style. Hello, living in the van vlog, the night of the 12th. Yeah, I got up kind of late. Had asthma, so I didn't really sleep all that well, but I listened to my thing. But anyways, I talked about that already. First thing I did is I went into the library and I printed up this tax stuff, and then I mailed it away, and then I went to the gym, and I was in the parking lot, and I called my mom, and I was like, yeah, I sent that, I just want to make sure I sent everything, and she's like, well, did you send the other thing? And I was like, what? No. So she's like, God damn it, and I was like, what? So then I was like, huh? So I went over and I looked at the internet, and it turns out that there was this other paper that I was supposed to send, but I didn't see it on the computer at the library because I can't print from my laptop. I had to do their computer, and they didn't see the file, and I was like, oh shit, that file. So I called her back. I was like, oh shit, I missed a file, and I was saying something. She interrupted me, which she does a lot, which pissed me off. I was like, don't fucking interrupt me, and then she's like, oh fuck, I'll just do it. And she's like, sorry, I should have done it in the first place. So I guess she's gonna send it off to the place tomorrow, but then it's still within time, so hopefully I'll get my tax refund. Fucking pain in the ass. But I have overwhelming proof that I paid taxes that year, so they'll have to come up with another reason to whatever. Anyways, I go into the gym, and I didn't get going until like 1 because it was just that whole, going to the library, and then the post office took some time, and I got up kind of late. And then doing that other thing, talk to my mom, going to the place, doing the internet, looking at the thing, talking to her again. I was actually on the way back to the library, and then I turned around and went back. And I went in, there was National Treasure movie, which I already saw with Nicolas Cage, but I went in to stretch anyway. But something's fucked up with my computers where it said that it downloaded the video all the way, but it got stuck halfway through. You know how it does that? I don't know what the fuck that is. But it did with both my computers, and I couldn't download the video, so I was like, fuck. You know, the Yale lecture about Civil War. And so I went and I did the treadmill for 5 miles, and I felt I was kind of tired. My body's tired. Then I went over, I felt hungry, so I went over and I ate 2 burritos over at whatever, I can't remember, but. And I was working on my timeline. I was working on my timeline the whole time when I was on the treadmill, walking at 3 miles an hour, and then at the taco place. And I fucking passed out at the taco place. I was just like, I was out, dude, like tired. And then I went back in there and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna not have energy if I don't get something to eat. Oh, I actually went in and I sat down in the communal place in the gym, and I worked on my site there for a while. I got lockjaw on my site today. I got addicted to my site and worked on it way too long. Because I'm kind of at a new place where I'm kind of at a transition point, where I'm not doing brain candy so much. It's kind of actually requires a little bit of thinking. At least while I'm in transition, I'm not dragging stuff into the countries anymore. Now I'm actually working on the countries. I think the next phase I'm going to go into is writing kings on top of the countries, and then maybe the details about the wars or something. My strategy for my timeline is just basically to do the easiest thing, do the thing that requires the least amount of thinking, and just do them all at once for the whole thing, and then I can just kind of like try and focus. Because today I listened to
Popular History of France by Francois Guisenau. I finished book 1 today, and I got like halfway through book 2, or maybe most of the way through book 2. And I'm going to listen to that tonight. I'm not that captivated on it, but I'm captivated enough. Maybe one reason I'm not is because I'm not that familiar with the story, but there's one lady who's been reading it, and she makes mouth sounds, and it drives me crazy, dude. When people are like, hey, yes, and then you do the thing, and it's like, so I'm like, oh my god. Yeah, this Yale professor on Greece is like that. But yeah, I'm gonna plug through with that and finish that. Yeah, so then I kind of was like, fuck, I gotta start exercising. So I went and I started lifting out, and I did a little routine, which I wrote on my thing. I'll write in the little comment area. But then, like, the lady turns the music off, and I was like, that's weird, and I'm there. And I was just getting going because I was like, I'm not gonna have any energy unless I get more food. So I was like, do you guys have anything with caffeine? I was like, oh, look, it's like cappuccino thing. So I got the cappuccino protein mix powder thing with extra, like, energy boost or whatever. And I was like, all right, let's do this. Let's kick some ass. Even though I wasn't strong. And I was like, I did some bunches of things, which I'm not going to talk about here. It'll just be in the comment section. But yeah, and the music turns off, and the lady kind of walks, and she didn't say anything to me. But then I was like, oh, fuck, you guys closing? She's like, yeah, we close in 5 minutes at 9 o'clock. So I was like, fuck. So I left, and I jumped in the shower real quick. And then I busted. So I kind of shot myself in the foot as far as exercise went today. Because I forgot it's Saturday, and they close at 9 on Saturdays. But tomorrow they'll be open all day. So, but I'll try to start working out earlier. I just got lockjaw, dude. I got lockjaw on my project. What can I say? But tomorrow they're gonna have like the stand-up comedians on the movie theater tomorrow, so I'll watch that. Dude, these people at this gym, they've been forgetting to write me in, dude. They just recognize me, and they're like, oh, hi, the Travel Pass guy. I guess they don't ever have people on Travel Pass here. I guess because it's just not a business area where business people come. It's just kind of like rural suburbia. And so that basically means I can be here a long-ass time, dude. And I don't know how long it'll be until they come on to me. The thing is my car's parked out in front of the gym like all day, every day. And I'm in that gym all day, every day, but I'm at different areas. So I'm not like... you don't spot me too easily. Like, I'm in the movie theater, and then I'm off in the corner on the treadmill, and I'm in the locker. But if they come on to me, I'll just be like, oh, what? Oh, that's right, huh? Because I love this place, man. Movie theater, internet. I can work on my website while I'm on the treadmill. And, most of the places don't have internet. My body is so beat, though. So beat. It's crazy. I'm, like, so out of shape. It's taken me forever. Like, I passed out at the restaurant today. I didn't have energy walking. I was just like, I feel wasted, man. So, I'm going to start eating my energy, my Mega Man pills, even though they're expensive. I'm going to start eating those. I've been forgetting to eat them. That's the reason I haven't. But yeah, I'm living on credit card right now. I ran out of money a few days ago. My mom's going to donate or... deposit $400 on Monday, but 75 of that's going to go down the drain immediately because I have $75 of credit card bills, and then I'm going to have to fill up my tank pretty soon and then get like $50-$60 worth of veggies or food. I cooked up a couple of tiny little munchkin potatoes and like peppers. That's all I have left for food, and 4 apples. So, but whatever, I'm supposed to get a tax refund and a balloon payment in like 2 months. So when that comes through, it'll be awesome if I could pay down some credit cards. Hey, dude, nobody's fucking taking me up on my, sending me the external hard drive. Only one person has yet so far. It's kind of fucked up, dude. Don't people want to fucking know about history or some shit? Come on. Let's do this. Alright, peace out, doggy style. Jesus Christ.